up, guys? My name is Ron.
And I'm Kay.
And today's video is on college tips about do's and don'ts. So let's get it.
Okay. The first don't is don't go on a crazy money spending spree when you get to college because you're going to need your money.
Yeah, especially not the first week because, first week you go to the bookstore, the caf, you go out, find a couple friends, you like, well, I'm about to spend this money, you know what I mean? Then you get to mid, second, third week and you like,
you broke.
You ain't got no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
You don't got none of that. You got zeros in your bank account, so just don't do that.
So do set a budget.
Yes, that's the do.
Of how much you spend. And even if you only spend a little bit, you should put back half of what you spend. He taught me that,
Learn from the best, huh?
Yeah. Okay, our next don't just sit around on campus all the time. That's going to get boring.
Yeah, and most definitely going to get lazy and out of shape. You don't want that, Do not do that. So,
But do explore, like, where you're at in college. Like, where our college is near downtown. We've walked down there a few times, and seen some things.
So, whatever it is, just try to walk around, something. The next one is don't feel incompetent. So, you don't want to overwhelm yourself or, your work or anything you into or just anything on campus. You got a family issue, just kind of take a moment to just breathe and
don't let that stop you from doing what you need to do in college.
Yeah. And the do is anytime you feeling not confident or anything, just take a moment, breathe, just talk to whoever you can, best friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. If you close with mom, call mom. You close with dad, anybody, grandma, whoever. Just
find somebody to talk to because you don't have to go through that yourself.
Yes, and don't forget about your family. Don't get down there in college or anything. You're a big football star or you make it in whatever it is you went to college for. You got a scholarship. Don't forget about your family. Don't go to college and get bougie or be bougie or anything like that. Remember your family.
Because they're the ones that got you to college.
Exactly.
So,
the do is make sure you do call them.
Call them at least once a day.
Yeah, once a day, 2 or 3 times a week. If not, just keep it at 2, for all that little crybabies and mama boys and mama girls, call them for bedtime. But also, don't get devastated over a bad grade. You know what I mean? Like, talk to your professor or try to find out.
Do extra credit.
Yeah, extra credit. Find out certain things on campus that you can get involved for extra credit. Because, on Shaw, we have a lot of things that we can go to. Convocation, different activities, on campus. Sometimes the professor tell you to just go sit down and take notes or just sign the roll or whatever, just to get some type of extra credit. Get motivated. That's the do. Be motivated. You get a bad grade or something, say, hey, next time I'm going to study even harder.
And you're not going to get that grade again.
Exactly. The next one is don't party too hard.
Like, we've witnessed some people coming back to Shaw that have been partying too hard, then they throw up outside.
Come to class, eyes puffy.
And somebody was so drunk that they couldn't even walk right.
I mean, seriously, guys. I mean, some of these people be looking so high. I mean, have you ever seen the baboons behind? Just, like seriously, like, eyes swollen. Like, you be like, Jesus, like, why did you even come to class like that? You're embarrassing yourself coming like that and even showing up. So, party responsibly, and also be careful at these Q parties. Them junks as well. Not that I've experienced, but I know how it go down. We done had a couple conversations about, what go down there. So just party responsible. Make sure you know your surroundings. Some people in college act like they want to be a friend, but they really want to know your business, use you, all of that. So just be careful who you party with. Don't go to college also to just become something you're not. Smoking weed, anything, drugs. Just be who you are and who you were. You know what I mean?
And don't go to college just to waste your time. Like, I know some people just go there to get freedom from your parents and stuff, but you wasting all that money just for freedom.
Exactly.
Not even gonna learn nothing.
Go to class. Also, don't get in a comfort zone. Like with anything, work, you feeling like I'm good where I'm at right now. Don't
You
do
gotta
that.
always stay on top of your work. Get your
Always.
assignments done like a week in advance.
If you can do that, I promise you, you'll be in the best of shape. That's what you could say. Try new things. Get to know people on campus. If you
Get
didn't
in a
do
club or something.
if you didn't do clubs in high school, go to high school, get in a club. Like she said, try new things. Art, take art, swimming, anything. Try new things. It's all about going to college. Is about learning who you want to be and
New experiences.
But don't worry if you don't know about what you're doing in life, because it's always certain things that you're gonna find in college that you felt like it fit you and it didn't, and then you're gonna find stuff that fit you and you didn't even know that fit you yourself. So, don't feel like you don't fit in, or you don't know where you're at, or even about your major. If you feel like you're undecided and people are passing by, just stay in with your advisors, find out what best fits you. But do feel excited about finding what what you want to know about. Shoot, if it's something going on campus you want to know about, it's like, find it. Stay in contact with people in the classroom, anything, just to find out information. But,
you should link with a lot of people with your major, because
Yes.
they'll get you out there.
And also, be careful about. Well, this is going back to the other one. Be careful about who you network with, though, because some people guide you to the wrong network. Be careful. Look up on things. Don't just believe it just because somebody else said it.
Okay, don't be afraid to talk to your professor if there's something you need or anything. If you just want to know if you can get extra credit, like what we said earlier. You should go to their office hours. That's when, if you go to their office hours, they'll become best friends with you. Seriously.
Most definitely. Get real close with your advisors, because they're going to be the ones who, write recommendations or anything that you need. Get close with them. Also, your teachers.
Don't get lost on the first day. Try to find your classes before you actually start them.
Yeah. I think they actually have a walkthrough.
Yeah, they have someone that'll tour you of your classes if you're new to the school. Don't buy your books from the bookstore, because they're really expensive when you can get them on Amazon or something for $10.
$10.
But in the bookstore, they'll be $2.50 for just one book. Don't procrastinate on your schoolwork. Get it done. Don't make up excuses saying why you can't get it done right now. Just get it done, because you're going to regret it. And stay organized. If you don't stay organized, then you probably aren't going to do that well in college, because you got to keep up with your things.
Yes.
And making sure you saving the right files and all that.
Yeah, procrastination is the worst thing you want to do. You get to the last day and that paper is due, and you sitting up there, man, wishing you had some milk and cookies, and you sitting up there typing that paper, eyes getting heavy. Think Ali done hit you over the head, something like that. You don't want to do that, man, because you done woke up and only seen that you only typed 2 sentences. So don't even get into that, man.
Don't hide in your dorm room.
I hide in my dorm room, so I don't know what you're talking about. But I guess if you're an open person, or
if you're open, I mean, we personally, we don't fool with them people at Shaw, but if you're an open person, don't be afraid to go talk to people. But we got each other, so we don't really fool with them, because
I got myself.
Y'all see how you tried to play me?
No, I'm just playing. We got each other, so why talk to other people when there's no need to? Even that can cause issues and stuff like that. You don't want that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Be true to who you know. Keep it 100.
And don't get lazy in college. Make sure you exercise. We go to the gym. We try to go every day.
Yes, this is another thing I want to say. People, do not sit there and go to college just to eat the cat food. Man, I done seen people that go in there stick figures, and they are
the freshman 15 is real.
Don't do it to yourself, man, because it'll be harder for you to get back in shape than when, you know what I mean, for what you want to. You'd be looking at old pictures, posting, talking about, oh, I used to look like this, don't nobody care. This is what you look like now. So just stay motivated. It's 2018. We done said this before. Stay motivated. And that's all for today for our videos on do's and do not for college tips, guys. Good luck to the 2018 class, and hopefully y'all do the do's, not the nots. Thank you.
It's warm, don't get